In the 1950s, a single paycheck could secure a house, a car, and a comfortable life for your family. This was the American dream. Welcome to MeetQuickly.com, where you meet your success and unlock a better life. But today, that dream feels far out of reach. Over the last 20 years, the cost of living has surged by over 60%, while wages have stayed stagnant. College tuition has exploded, and homeownership now feels more like a distant fantasy. The American dream promised freedom, so why does it feel like a trap? Let's explore how the dream evolved and why now might be your last chance to truly live. The American dream has always been tied to the idea of opportunity. It was supposed to promise a better life for anyone willing to work for it. But the term wasn't coined until 1931, when historian James Truslow Adams introduced it in *The Epic of America. Adams described it as the dream of a land where life could be better and fuller for everyone, with opportunities for all based on ability and achievement. At its core, the American dream was about fairness, equality, and the chance to rise above your circumstances, no matter your background. It provided hope, especially during the Great Depression when 1 in 4 people were unemployed, wages were low, and many families lost everything. For those suffering through the Depression, the dream was about basic security, a steady job, homeownership, and upward mobility. When World War II ended, the American dream entered its golden age. Soldiers returned to a booming job market, and for the first time, being middle class was within reach for millions. Average wages allowed families to own homes, buy cars, and send kids to college. The dream wasn't just about material wealth, it was about stability and community. Neighbors knew each other by name, and families enjoyed simple pleasures, like backyard barbecues. But by the 1980s, the dream began to change. The focus shifted from stability to status. More people went to college, cars became flashier, and homes grew larger. The suburban white picket fence was replaced by the McMansion, a showy symbol of success. However, these material gains were often funded by debt. People took out loans for homes, cars, and vacations, but wages didn't keep up with the rising cost of living. In 2008, the American dream suffered a devastating blow. The financial crisis exposed the fragility of the system. The country was drowning in debt, banks collapsed, and millions lost their savings. Homeownership, once the cornerstone of the middle class, became a nightmare for many families. College graduates faced the worst job market in decades, struggling with student loan debt. The government's response to the crisis was to print trillions of dollars in what's known as quantitative easing. While this helped stabilize the economy in the short term, it caused inflation. The result? Prices skyrocketed, making everyday goods unaffordable for many, while the rich saw their assets grow in value. Today, the middle class is shrinking. Home prices and rent have surged, education is more expensive than ever, and wages have barely kept up with inflation. The promise of upward mobility is harder to reach, and the wealth gap between the rich and poor continues to widen. The American dream is no longer a guarantee for most people. So, what's next? The truth is, the American dream is in decline. The middle class is shrinking, and if you don't adapt, you could be left behind. The dream of a comfortable life through hard work and stability is no longer enough. The world has changed, and so must our approach to success. But here's the silver lining. The American dream might be fading, but that doesn't mean you're powerless. Moving up is still possible. It just requires a shift in mindset. It's no longer about working hard for a steady paycheck. It's about taking control of your future, building wealth, and securing financial independence. The choice is yours. You can wait and hope things improve, or you can take action today. There's no better investment than in yourself. Share your experiences with us in the comments. Your story could inspire someone else to make a change. Visit our website, MeetQuickly.com, for more content. Take action today. We'll see you back here next time. Until then, take care.